Hello and welcome to realityfuturestrading.com. In today's video, I am going to be kind of backtracking here a little bit and going over the last post where I basically talked and wrote about how, as you all know, I am a huge fan of the Eagle Trend Trader. However, it is designed for trending days. Now, we're looking at the CL513 contract here, and as you can see, it was a pretty inside day. Now, if we look close, we did get a signal here. However, the signal is not valid for me as the soft edge is still on top of the hard edge right here. So we do get a drop down. We break through the low of the day. And then, of course, we get another valid setup here. This is technically going to be the third leg of the trade and pretty slow, pretty sloppy. So honestly, I wasn't interested in this. I also need to point out that for this video here, I did not take any trades today. Today was an FOMC day, and this tends to kind of be what happens anyway on an FOMC day. And given the fact we've had so many inside days, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to sit this one out and take care of some other business. So getting back to what I wanted to talk about was keeping an open mind. Now, we do get this long setup right here. This is a textbook setup. We have another textbook setup right here. We would have taken some heat on that. However, keeping our stops down here at the most recent active low on the long, I would have survived that trade without a problem. So I would have had two entries, and actually I only really would have had one decent trade where I would have hit my 20-tick profit target. So like I was saying, keep an open mind. What I did today, though, was, although I didn't trade, I did take some time to kind of get over my pragmatic behavior, and I decided to put a little more focus on the Falcon Swing Trader, which for the most part tends to perform really well on days where we see movement like this. Let's go ahead and then let's take a look at some of the trades we could have had on the Falcon Swing Trader. Okay, I am back, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave the crosshair up here so we can see what trades we actually could have taken. Now, the open was here at 7 o'clock in the morning for the CL, and that's Mountain Standard Time. We get our first signal right here, right at 7 a.m. You are going to notice we had a red filter dot down here where the signal was given. We've got a long warning dot right here, long entry triangle, long entry hash mark, but we had a red dot. One of the things you can do with this trade, and this is a trick that Eric taught me, is because we have to wait for that bar to finish printing, in this case this bar right here, which is our entry bar, we finally get a green filter dot. One of the things you can do is you can put a buy limit order right here at the hash mark, and as you can see, I would have gotten my 10 ticks up to the high of the day pretty easy. Same thing is going to go here for my short trade. However, with this trade right here, I don't get a red dot until I get in here. Even if I had a limit order, I would not have filled on this trade. I don't have a valid trade here because I'm below the swing line. But next we move over here into this area here. Let's see if we had a trade here. Again, even with the limit order, I don't think we would have filled. All right, well, we've already had one trade right here. We've had a couple of trades not fill using the limit order technique. But then as we move down, we get this nice drop down here. We get a pullback to within just a hair of the swing line. And again, we get our short entry triangle. Here's our short entry hash mark right here. Filter's nice and red. And again, down we go for 10 ticks. We get yet another pullback into the swing line here. Short warning dot, short entry triangle, as well as a short entry hash mark here. And as you can see, our filter is red. There's another 10 ticks. Then, of course, we kind of chop around and hang around and linger here around the Globex open. And very clear to see the chop. I really wouldn't have been interested in anything in here anyway. You can see how flat the swing line is. Not to mention the chop is very apparent and it was very, very slow. Now, as we get closer to the FOMC minutes, we do get another entry signal right here Our swing line is green, but as you'll notice, I've got a red filter dot. It's not until I reach the entry bar here that I get a green dot. And again, if I chose to put a limit order in here, I would have taken a little bit of heat. However, you see the market takes off to the upside for my 10-tick profit target. I also get it again here. This is a textbook signal. Pop, pull back, we get a tap, no signal, we get another tap, then we get a signal. And one of the things I want you to notice here is we have two higher lows right here. If we'd have jumped in on that signal there, once again, 10 easy ticks for that particular trade there. Let's check this last signal here. I've got a green filter dot, again, a textbook signal, pull back. Now, price does get down here into the Falcon swing line. However, we get our long entry hash mark printing above it. And again, there's another 10 ticks. Well, all right, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you see the value in keeping an open mind in your trading. I am not suggesting that you change your day trading rules. Like, for example, I never trade on FOMC days, so hence I took the day off. But when it comes to maybe changing strategies, as long as that second or third strategy has its own set of rules. If you have any questions about this video, please contact me at ray@realityfuturestrading.com. Thanks and have a great day.